Critical mass for September 5th, 2012. I have a lot of information I wanted to get off my chest today. First off, guys walking with pipe crossing the street when I was on my bike. Got a problem with the pipe smoking. When you read a certain, I could see if the guy was in his 70s, he was distinguished, but this is like a 30-something-year-old guy puffing away as he crosses the street. It just looked like a putz in my opinion, so I was not a big fan of the pipe today. I decided not. I wrote this a couple of weeks ago. Friends dealing with new kids. He calls it, I said Poopapalooza. He called it Punami. And I think of Peanut as my baby. It's kind of lost its meaning now, but Peanut's my baby. I guess I pick up her poop, but it sounded better before than it does now, so I'm going to just let that one lie. Bulletin board etiquette. I had put an ad up for personal training on this board, and my ad kept moving all over the place, all over the board. And I guess the etiquette is that people just put it wherever they want it, and it's just, fuck you, I'm going to put it here, and you had the prime space, but you know what, I don't like it there anymore, so I'm going to take advantage, and I'm going to put it wherever I want. So what I did is I moved their shit, and I put mine right back where it was before, so I put an ad up in my old building for months now, not one phone call. I put an ad up in my building offering training sessions, not one phone call. What is that telling Jonathan? Time to find something else to do. Well, he's working on it. He's working on getting a couple different jobs. He's working on different stuff. So, but the guns still look okay, right?
Yeah. It's the gun.
Yeah, I'm going a little crazy. I'm sorry. But I just fell asleep at 8 o'clock tonight because I haven't slept in 2 nights. New apartment, no AC. You can't sleep too much. Actually, did a voiceover commercial submission yesterday at 3 o'clock in the morning. I thought it went pretty well. They were looking for a Don Draper type to read, and I read his piece, and I actually have it right here. Yeah, it was kind of cool. What were one of my lines? Oh, yeah. Decades become years. Years become days. Days become a moment. I mean, that's good shit, right? That's deep. Yeah, and I can't get this song out of my head by this band, Gotai or whatever. Yeah, it stays in my head forever. When I find it, I'll tell you about it. Okay, so we did that. Oh yeah, guys talking to themselves and moaning along on the treadmill. Now, if the guy was going for a couple miles, this guy only did like 20 minutes, but he was like, and he was like, and I was like, dude, really? And then I watched him work out, and he was doing some crazy shit. He went from doing like chest to biceps to chest, and he was just all over the place. So we just lost the screen right now, which is kind of cool. So I am talking to air right now. So yeah, so that was awesome. I'm back. Holy Moses. Okay, so that's something I was going to talk about today. And I didn't sweat during my workout, which is not good for Jonathan. That's what I wrote. That's usually when I'm not feeling that great, when I'm not sweating during a workout. But I'll tell you the truth. Since I moved to the new place, sweating a lot. A lot, might I add. I've only did a couple workouts here. Went for my first run here. And Peanut actually today let me walk her down by the water. A little different, but we got out. A little walking. So I have no TV in my apartment, and I got internet, but it doesn't allow me to watch any live events because it's not part of the Time Warner plan, which makes no sense. I'm paying for internet. I should be able to watch whatever's on internet. But no, they won't give me access, so I didn't get to watch the football game tonight, which I have to say is the first time in forever that I haven't watched football. And I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. Right now I'm just dealing with it, so I should be going crazy in another couple of days, so I want to write that. Financially I'm like a Tetris game. But unfortunately now I'm on the expert level, and they just come down so damn fast you can't stop them. So they just keep. So I'm kind of like a game over. So I guess I'm starting off at level 1 and working my way back up. I wrote that. I thought, and I feel like they should have never invented the credit card, because the credit card lets you spend money you don't have. And I just feel like if you don't have the money, you shouldn't spend it. But I didn't get the memo. Actually, I didn't get the memo before when I got myself in debt and got myself out, and I said I'd never do it again, and I did it again. Worse. Who knew? I did. Okay, so, oh, yeah, I was going to talk about this Vito J. Lopez with the women, but He gave them cash to buy jewelry and complimented them on their figures, giving special attention to those he called well endowed. He asked about their personal lives. What else did he do? I love that he said, yeah, anyone, I don't know, yeah. Oh, he verbally harassed, groped, and kissed two of his staffers without their consent. But he wrote something here I wanted to read to everybody. Yeah, something about, yeah, by their accounts, Mr. Lopez told some women not to wear bras to work. He requested they wear short skirts and high heels. That's nice. That's nice. Wow. So, yeah, okay. It already happened. I feel like it's past, so it's time to move on. So, but I just love that he liked the well endowed. But who doesn't? Who doesn't like something you can look at? And but we look at, we don't grope, we don't harass, we don't ask about their personal lives. We watch from a distance. We watch from a distance. And then if you saw this guy, he does the comb over with his hair, which I never understood. Dude, you don't have hair. Deal with it. Move on. Just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so I had that. I was doing a PB&J for a while, and I actually ate it today for breakfast, and I finished the bread, and I'm done. I'm going to go on a PB&J starvation diet. I can't do it anymore. Someone wrote this to me. See, the great thing is that cute, chubby people turn into hot people and lose weight, but they never do. They never do. Because a good-looking person is a good-looking person when they have face. I agree. And that's how this friend judges a person. So they imagine the person 200 pounds heavier, if they still be pretty, than they just are. If they would be just as pretty as... But the problem is that the good-looking chunkies, good face, never drop the weight. And maybe they go on The Biggest Loser, drop the weight, and then they got all the skin and all that stuff. But I agree. Pretty face, bad body. But I'd still rather... I tell you, hot body, bad face, doesn't work for me. Never has, never will. That's all I'm saying. Never. I was thinking about the $6 million man. He had that motorcycle that would go through the water and shit. I always loved that toy, but it never worked the same for me. None of those toys on TV did, but I remember it would go over jumps, and I don't know, that just stayed in my head. I just thought about toys as a kid that I always felt I didn't get the things I wanted out of it, but hey, that's just me. Yeah, I already talked about that. Okay. And I went to an audition today. The kid was in a pair of Sambas, those Adidas Sambas, and shorts and whatever. I was like, what do you just roll out of bed? And the other kid was in a pair of red Converse sneakers and some red shirt or white, I don't know. But I just was like amazed what they were at auditions. So, and the last thing I was talking about today was I'm on my bike and I'm with traffic, so I'm going the right direction, and the guy looks the opposite way and almost walks right into my bike. And they do this all the time. No one pays attention. No one. They do whatever the hell they want, and they don't give a shit. And I'm just like, okay. And Pop-Tart and I had a disagreement, and I don't know if we're going to resolve it. But Pop-Tart, you're a good guy. I just don't know if we're on the same page anymore. And that's all I got to say for now. So I hope you're all doing well. And peace out, okay? Critical Mass signing off. September 5th, 2012. I wanted to get some stuff in. I don't know, I wrote this stuff down and it was kind of flat, but I decided to do it anyway, get it out of my head, and pass it on to the rest of you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.